Vamos todo rico, 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 ya. ¡Qué rico!
Hi everybody, my name is Carlos.
And my name is Cynthia.
And we are Los Vegan Parceros. Welcome to our second show of Los Vegan Parceros. And today we're going to be showing you how to make arepas.
They're very similar to the Venezuelan arepas, just a little bit different depending on the region. In Colombia, sometimes we stuff the arepas, sometimes we don't. And for the purposes of this video, we'll be showing you how to make a white corn arepa because there's plenty of arepas, like arepas de chocolate, arepas de maíz amarillo, and they're all very different, but for today you'll get that white corn feel.
So we're going to show you the ingredients that we're going to be using to make las arepas. The main ingredient is going to be the white corn, maíz blanco, and it's the brand of pan. And this is what they use in Venezuela, this is what we use in Colombia. And all we need is just water. Simple ingredient, water and salt to make this.
You can find pan at pretty much any Latino grocery store. By that I mean Superior, El Super, Northgate. Fun fact though, you can actually order this online on Target.
What?
Before.
I had no idea. That's news to me. All right, well, Target, if you're a Target shopper.
So then next you'll need some chopped up tomatoes, some onion, and usually we also get the green onion. We don't have it right now in our fridge, so we're just making it work.
Yeah.
And some salt, preferably some sea salt.
Yeah, and this is going to be actually for the hogado.
When we say the word ahogado, it's like a term to mean like un sazón, un sofrito. Something that's gonna really give it the flavor. It's like a base, and you can add this base to whatever you want. Because we don't have any actual meat that we're gonna use, we can just use the ahogado as is and just smother it on top, and it'll give it the taste you were really looking for. So get yourself a skillet or pan, turn it on to medium level, and throw on some oil. You'll start first with the onion. All right, so now you can start adding, once the onion has hit that yellow color, you can start adding the tomato. All right, now you see how it's all coming mushed together. This is ahogado at its finest. Add a little bit of salt for some flavor. Some people like to add cumino. In English, it's cumin. Well, I'm gonna do so because I want a little bit more flavor. But now you truly see how the ahogado has meshed and finally come together into something somewhat pasty with onions. And that's the spread that we want, this thickness.
All right, so we're good to go. I'm gonna show you guys how to make the arepas. This is basically the powder, the maíz that comes in this bag. And I'm gonna use 2 cups. So the way that you make arepas, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, which means that you're gonna use 1 cup. It's gonna be 1 cup of the flour and 1 cup of water. I have 2 cups here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add about this much, is about less than half a teaspoon, and a little bit more of sal. Just make sure all of it gets stirred up in here. And then I'm gonna slowly add the rest of the water. Some people like to use warm water as opposed to cold water because they feel like it sticks better together. I like to use actually room temperature water. So this water is neither cold nor hot, it's just room temperature. I like to use my knuckles so they can just really get up in here. About this point, this is about right for the masa. So what you usually do is you create a little ball like so, and then we're gonna start getting ready to form it into itself. But you want it to look like this. Right? You see how it looks like it's not dry and it's not too wet. I'm gonna show you how to flatten it using one of these tortilla makers. You wanna make a little ball using this part of your hand. So you wanna use a plastic bag because the plastic bag helps it from sticking to the actual surface of here. So all you're gonna do is just basically just put it down. Just go. All right. So then I'm just gonna open this guy up, and that's about perfect arepa size. That's one way to make the arepa. And then if you were to do it by hand, it would look like this. Arepita. There's people that are really good at this. You can make this and even without the arepa maker or the tortilla maker. Vean, tiene una forma nomás de linda. Es una arepita. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how I cook las arepitas. I usually like to put a little bit of oil. After my arepas are nice in circular like so. All that we're gonna do is just basically put them on top and let them just do its thing. 2 cups makes about 7 arepas that are average size. You just wanna set them and just really do not touch them until they're ready to go. And we are officially done making the arepas.
We are so ready to eat these.
Absolutely, this is the final product. You see the ahogado we have here, we see the arepitas, and we have some guaritos we can have a little bit later. But we're just gonna dig up in there and get up in here and see how it tastes. Yes.
So you just grab the ahogado and you put it on top of your arepa and smooth it out. Oh my god, my mouth is watering. Ooh, yes.
Yep, and that's all it is. It's just ahogadito. It gives it a lot of flavor. As you can see when we made it, we put the cumin, we put the salt, the oil, and we just let it really simmer so the flavors and the juices can get up in there.
I'm gonna wait for Carlos.
Tan linda. Gracias por esperarme.
But honestly, I really just want to bite into this.
Alright, so I think we're ready. Ready?
Ready?
Alright, we're gonna do this. It's very crunchy. The ahogado has a lot of flavor.
Ahogado is the key.
Just for breakfast. Wow. Alright, and there it is. We hope you enjoyed the arepas that we made. And try them out. Let me know how they come out for you.
Thanks for watching.
Ya la fiesta es rico. Ay, rico, 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 ya. ¡Qué rico!